What is going on, guys? How are you guys doing? I hope you guys are having a phenomenal week. We all know that this is Christmas week and only a couple more days for the new year to hit. I know my hair's looking like a mess, right? So anyway, guys, my name is Terrence Freeman. Let me introduce myself. I am an online marketer, blogger. Basically, what I do is I help people brand themselves and become bloggers by sharing their passion on a blog post and then turning that blog post and helping your blogs become live, right? Because we all know what it is to tell stories and how many people just admire inspirational stories, motivational stories, overcoming obstacle stories, right? I mean, we all have a story, guys, right? So I wanted to touch base with you guys and share with you something that I've been dealing with, right? I'm sure all of you have. I mean, if we have a mind, body, and soul, we have been dealing with this word, resistance, right? And I was talking to my teammates about this, and I shot a video on my Facebook about the same thing, and I wanted to share it with you guys on Periscope because resistance, guys, is all over. Resistance is invincible. It has no conscience. It doesn't even know you. It's impersonal. It doesn't even care about you, right? But just realize that resistance will be there. Every obstacle that you overcome, resistance will be there, right? Fighting you every inch of the way, blow for blow. Now, the question is, are you being resistant? Right? Are you letting the resistance overcome your success or hinder your success? Or are you being relentless? Because you can either succumb to the resistance where it'll always meet you. One thing about resistance is that the opposite of that is for you to be relentless, guys. Okay, in whatever opportunity, business, entrepreneurial endeavors that you are doing right now, the objective is to be relentless. And, you know, I had an epiphany within myself. I said to myself, look, why have I not cracked six figures yet when I did set that goal this year? And I will tell you why. And I am transparent. So, you know, every time I get on Periscope or shoot a video on my Facebook, you can follow me at Facebook at Terrence Freeman also. And I'm always transparent. You know, I'm always true with my stories, and I always share what happens with me and what I feel inside, and even the obstacles that are in my way and how I overcome some of them and how some of them still get in the way. This is basically stuff that I love to share with people because people love to see the rise within you, the greatness within you. One thing I learned was the greatness within me, right? And no, I did not learn that overnight. You know, before I was systematical. You know, like I used to tell my moms, I'm not going to be systematic just like you. You know, my mom worked for the government for 35 years for only $2,500 a month, you know, and, you know, you fall to the system. Why? Because she met her resistance. She wasn't being relentless. And I love my mom. You know what I'm saying? She's done everything for me and my brother, you know. And, but again, it's up to me to be relentless to try to give her a bit of a better lifestyle for the time that she has left here on earth, right? Has a son, daughter, right? Or a grandchild would do. Now, when you bump into the resistance, guys, remember that resistance has no conscience. Like I said, it doesn't care about you. And it'll always be meeting you at the door every time you overcome some type of obstacle. That resistance will be there. And the epiphany with me was exactly that. The reason why I have not cracked six figures was because I kept resisting. And I wasn't being relentless like I should have. You know? So when you are willing to admit, right? Go in deep within yourself and even look in the mirror and say, damn, but why didn't I not get to 6 figures? Or why didn't I get to 500,000? Or why didn't I get to 7 figures? Why is my business failing? Or why am I not making any sales? Or why am I not getting any leads? Or why can I not get to the next level? Or why can I not sell this business? Because we let the resistance take over that whole energy, right? Because resistance is negative energy. You can't feel it, nor smell it, nor touch it, none of it. You can't even do none of that. You know what I'm saying? So could you imagine if you were relentless? What would that feel like? What would it look like? Because I am going to be relentless. In what I do right now, and what I have been doing within the past couple of days, especially with my Facebook marketing, which I have been really focusing on, because, you know, I've understood, not that I understand, but I understand, well, actually, yeah, I understand more the power of Facebook and Instagram ads. And I've noticed the amount of people I reach when I invest, right, and create ads that are there to help people and help people fight the resistance, right, because that's my job. You know, is to help people fight the resistance and get away from it. Because it's better when you're with a group of people, right, fighting the resistance, than just one person, yourself, trying to do it alone. You know, you will always meet that resistance by yourself every damn time. He will be at the door. Well, it's not even a thing, so it's not even a he, you know. Like I said, you can't feel it, smell it, touch it, but what you can do is feel it. That is that. You can't smell it. I definitely want to correct that, because the only thing we can do is feel the resistance. And again, it's that negative energy force. That's all it is. It's that wall, the resistance wall. It's like when you get a new position at your job, boom, you're going to hit a resistance wall. When you get to a manager position or CEO or head of the company, boom, you're going to hit a resistance. It'll be there. Trust me. The question is how big is your relentlessness? Like, how big are you going to be relentless with your business, with you getting the business in front of all of the people who you're targeting to help you, your company, get more products and services to the people, to help them get better value and become better marketers, right? Because at the end of the day, that's what we do. That's what we sell. We sell marketing products. We sell trainings. We sell how-tos. We sell infomercial products. Like, these are products that are all over being sold on TV, on your friends and family. Everybody is selling something. The question is, how relentless are you with your business? So I wanted to shoot this quick scope. And if you guys have any questions, please reach out to me at Facebook, Terrence Freeman. You can also, under Empower 181, you can find me there. And you can also check out my blog, where I write some articles based on value and marketing and how to create more value and turning that value into cash value, you know. So you can go to my blog, check it out at tfreeinspires.com. And for you guys who are watching the replay, I appreciate you guys. Thank you guys, because you guys are always making my day. As much as you guys here watching me live and you guys on the internet, you guys make my day too. But the replayers are the ones who really keep watching our stuff over and over, guys. So always remember that the replayers who watch, don't forget those guys when you're doing your scopes, okay? And always introduce yourself in the beginning. Let people know where you're from, where you at, what is it you do, how can you help them, and then you go into your story, go into what it is you're feeling, go into what you have in here, because what I just gave you was from in here. All I'm saying is, I will be more relentless than I will consider meeting the resistance. Because the resistance is that negative energy force that keeps people still, stagnant, and whatever's stagnant become what? Dirty. It collects dirt. It collects air from the dirt. It's like water sitting in the gutter, and that water sits in the gutter for a week. That water will be black. Why? Because of the air and the dirt. It all gets collected up, stagnated, and guess what? That's what happens to a lot of us in our businesses. That's what happens to a lot of us within our mindsets. That's what happens to a lot of us within our marriages. That's what happens to a lot of us in our savings, checkings accounts. Guys, let's be relentless 2016. If you're with me, say hell yeah, I'm with you. And if you are, then just stay in tune, keep following me, let's stay connected, and I'm looking forward to seeing you at the next level. Because remember, for every new level, there will always be a new devil. I'll see you guys in the next go. And kick